into Jared Goff today because I've seen a lot of conversations about it on Facebook. I want to talk about it because the base is split on this one. It's Jared Goff. The scheme is perfect, and that's the why he's good. He's not a good quarterback. It's all about scheme, even with Hendon Hooker when he was in college, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to talk about that today, and I'm going to give you my thoughts on this situation, and we'll discuss it. I want to hear what you guys have in the comment section on this one, because obviously it's a touchy subject when you talk about Lions quarterbacks, Jared Goff, Hendon Hooker, Nate Sudfeld, Matthew Stafford, whoever, Joey Harrington throughout the times as the Detroit Lion. But before we get into today's video, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the latest Lions news and rumors. Before we get into this topic, if you're new to the video or new to this channel, just let you know I'm not a Goff hater nor a Goff lover. I am 50-50. I'm a Lions fan of the team. I just want the team to be better. So I am neither a guy who hates him or loves him. I just want the team to go well. And if you are a listener who's been listening for some time, you know this. So I've been seeing the debate. Jared Goff is in the quarterback-friendly system. That's why he's good. Lions shouldn't think he's a good quarterback. Heard the same thing with Hendon Hooker when he was in college. And I want to give you my thoughts on why this, first off, that's correct. Secondly, why it's not a bad thing. Why it's not a bad thing to be a game manager or to be in a quarterback-friendly system. Just right off rip. Do you want your quarterback to not be in a quarterback-friendly system? Be on a team that offense sucks at? Or you're in a situation like Mike Martz where you have to do a 9-step drop sack? So this idea that he's in a quarterback-friendly system is a bad thing. I don't understand it. I think it's a good thing. That's why this offense is good. You want to have personnel that knows how to use the best of each player. They understand what Jared Goff's strengths are, and they utilize it. Is he the greatest quarterback in the NFL? No, absolutely not. Does he have the strongest arm in the NFL? No, absolutely not. Do you really need that stuff right now? Do you need a quarterback like we had with Matthew Stafford, and I loved him when he was in Detroit, but at the end of the day, I mean, Jared Goff's winning football games, and Matthew Stafford would throw pick sixes and interceptions more than what Jared Goff does. So, and he had a stronger arm than Jared Goff. That's not even a question. He's got a cannon of an arm. And he's in a quarterback-friendly system over there for the Rams. There's a lot of injuries over there. So does that make him a bad quarterback because he's in a quarterback-friendly system? Absolutely not. Peyton Manning, quarterback-friendly system because he's the greatest. No, it doesn't make it wrong to be in a quarterback-friendly system. Ben Johnson is doing what he does to make his quarterback and other players around him much better. That's a good thing. If you have Jared Goff in a bad system, he's going to be bad. Guess what? If you probably put a good quarterback in a bad system, they're not going to look as good, right? I mean, that's just common sense. So I don't like this idea that since he's in a quarterback-friendly system that he is automatically a trash quarterback. It's not the case at all. Not the case. You want him to be in that friendly system. Is he a game manager in my eyes? Yes, but that's not a bad thing at all. See, we got weapons around us on offense to where you don't have to be the guy. I don't want the quarterback to just be the guy. I want to have weapons around him so he doesn't have to be the guy. That's how you consistently win. You don't have to worry about major comebacks every single week because the players around you suck. I am happy we got a top 5 offensive line. I'm happy we got a killer run game and great wide receivers. I don't need Jared Goff to be Patrick Mahomes. You know, it's how you distribute and make your team the way you make your team. The Lions, you know, they don't have the Patrick Mahomes at quarterback. What they do, they supplement that with players around him. And Patrick Mahomes get a big, giant contract. Jared Goff doesn't get a big, giant contract, so you can afford to do that. It's how you supplement your team. When we had in 2011, you had Calvin Johnson, Matthew Stafford, and Ndamukong Suh all on. You can't keep everybody, so when you lose those pieces, your team takes a dive a little bit. but we have a quarterback right now that's not costing that much, and it helps us to put talent around him, and the offense looks damn good. For me, I don't care who is playing on offense or defense. I just want that sides of the football to be damn good. If that means the Lions run the football every single time and we're the number 2 ranked offense in the NFL, great. I don't care. I just want to win football games, and I want the offense to score points. I want the defense to stop. So, yes, he's in a quarterback-friendly system. Who cares? Hendon Hooker was in a quarterback-friendly system in college. Who cares? He goes to it here. It fits perfectly for what the Lions are doing offensively. There should not be a knock on a quarterback for doing that. There should not be a knock on a Hendon Hooker or Jared Goff or any other quarterback to be in a quarterback-friendly system. If it's working, what's the problem? If you're scoring points, winning football games, what's the problem? You know what I really like about Jared Goff, and I do think that Matthew Stafford's a stronger arm and all that stuff, but one thing when we traded for him, a lot of people dogged on Jared Goff, and I said there's a couple things about him that I really like. First off, he doesn't throw a lot of interceptions. He doesn't. When he was turning the football over predominantly throughout his career, it's more fumbles, right? But he didn't do a lot of that last year. He doesn't take a lot of risks. That's not a bad thing. Turnovers win you and lose you games. It's not a bad thing. I absolutely love that about Jared Goff. I do think he's better than Matthew Stafford from the turnover perspective. He doesn't take the risks. He doesn't need to. You just throw it to your weapons. 5-yard pass. Who cares if it's a 5-yard pass if it gets first down? I don't really care about that. I just want the team to win, and he's not throwing interceptions. It helps you win. And just like Dan Campbell said when we traded for him, there's something about winners. They just win. And it's 100% true. There is something about people who win. They just win. It's something about them. Jared Goff predominantly is a winner. He won last year. We fully expect this team to be winner this year. He can close a game out. The biggest play he made all last year to me was that 5-yard pass to DJ Chark to close the season out against the Green Bay Packers for the win. That's a lot of nerves. How many times have we watched games where it's like we're so close to close the game out and it just doesn't happen, right? The ball is a little bit off, something happens, and then we got to watch to see if the defense can stop or do a comeback. With Jared Goff, he's got that ice in his veins to where he throws that 5-yard pass, it's a first down, game over. There's something about that. There's something about people like that. Like I said, I'm always looking to improve the team. If the Lions find a better quarterback, great. Like, I have no attachments to any specific player, one being Jared Goff. When they drafted Hendon Hooker, I was happy. Then the people said the same thing about him. He's in a quarterback-friendly system. Who cares? But Jared Goff is winning games. So I don't care if he's not the most talented quarterback in the NFL. Who cares? They're scoring points. They're winning football games. That's the only thing I care about. I don't care about names. Yes, everybody would love to have a Patrick Mahomes or a Jalen Hurts on their team. Every team would love that. But guess what? It's not like there's those type of players that come out every year. It's really difficult. So what do? You got to make do with the roster that you got and the players that you have. And guess what? This coaching staff, Dan Campbell, Ben Johnson, they know what they're doing. And they're putting Jared Goff in position to succeed. And I love it. It's awesome. It's what you want to see. So, yeah, like, I'm happy. I do call him a game manager, and that's great. That's not a bad thing to me. You don't need to be the guy. You don't need to be one of those guys. We got too much talent for that to occur. And sometimes you want to be that guy, right? And you'll make mistakes and get a turnover, and then you'll lose a game. So I'm fine with a little bit of conservative play by Jared Goff, him throwing 5-yard passes. I don't care. I really don't. As long as that drive scores points, I don't care how you get those yards. I could care less how you get those yards, as long as you're scoring points and winning football games. I think that's what we need to focus on more, is just winning. Like, who cares how we win, in all honesty? Like, of course you want your offense and your defense to be spectacular, but winning is better than losing great. I would rather win a 7-6 game than lose a 41-42 game. Why? Because losing sucks. Jared Goff gets us wins. But we won't put up no 7-6. Our offense is damn good because we got great team on roster, coaching, and leadership all around. I think this is a squared away group. So folks, let's not get so worked up and upset that Jared Goff's in a quarterback friendly system. Let's not say he's the greatest quarterback to ever exist, because he's not. I think we just got to enjoy what we got. Be happy that our offense is killer. It's an ultra combo offense. And be happy. And same thing with Hendon Hooker. If he ever plays, who cares if he was in a QB-friendly offense? I don't care. He had a 69.6 completion percentage. 27 touchdowns to 2 interceptions last year. That's damn good numbers. And if he ends up if Jared Goff stays and he plays great and we win playoff games and we extend him, great. If he doesn't, Hendon Hooker comes in and he produces as the same type of level, great. Either way, the Lions offense is producing, we're winning football games, and that's the only thing that matters. So, I want Jared Goff to play well. I just want to win football games. Like I don't love the guy, I don't hate the guy. I just want the Lions to win. That's it. So, this quarterback-friendly offense stuff, I think it's going a little too far, and you shouldn't knock a quarterback for that. You shouldn't at all. I think you should be like, you know what? They're doing what's given to them, and they're making the right decision. So enjoy it. Enjoy the victory. So let me know in the comment section your thoughts on this quarterback situation, the Jared Goff situation, all of this. You care about that quarterback-friendly stuff. I personally don't. I just want the Lions to win. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. With that said, folks, adios.